eventually does, but Mendes reconnects him and he's free. Oh! That's it.
Trying to finish it. And it's all over. Jose Aldo.
Well, immediately following the main event, we will recap all of tonight's action from Rio on the UFC 212 post-fight show. Max Holloway knocks down Jose Aldo. The champ in recovery mode here. Holloway has Aldo mounted. Holloway bails on the choke, now pounding away on Jose Aldo.
He gave a thumbs up again.
Oh, Aldo trying to stay in this fight, but the Hawaiian Holloway
still in it.
pouring it on. That'll do it. Max Holloway. Max Holloway is the undisputed UFC featherweight champion. Hawaii, stand up.
Shane is having really good results with that low calf kick.
Henson's corner wanted him to be more busy with the left.
Oh, ooh, good right hand by Barboza.
Oh,
my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Crazy. This is wild. Look at this.
Joe, watch his
Here it
eyes.
is.
Watch
Boom.
his eyes. Watch his eyes, Joe. Watch once he looks at him. He's like, wait. He realizes, like, oh, wait. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. See that? His eyes, he just kind of goes.
He's out.
Yeah, he's done.
I mean, this is crazy. Look, he just went completely unconscious. I mean, he's taking these unnecessary shots because he was already out cold. His body just had a delayed reaction and then shut off.
Jeremy's much better when he's the one going forward and going first.
That got Steven's attention. Jose Aldo to the body.
What a body shot by Jose Aldo.
Steven's trying to rally to adversity here, DC.
What a body shot by Jose Aldo. And he still wins it. Jeremy still wins it in pain.
Steven's in a world of trouble here.
Yeah, but Jeremy's doing a good job, though. He's holding the hand and showing the ref that he's still there. It's over now.
That'll do it. The king of Rio is back. Jose Aldo.
Wow. What a body shot by Jose Aldo Jr.
And that should mute the doubters. The consensus greatest featherweight of all time cools off Jeremy Stevens and gets the round one finish tonight. And Jose Aldo can exhale. Wow.
Look at the performance of the greatest featherweight champ in UFC history. And knowing the pace that Holloway puts on, you gotta imagine he was pushing that cardio really hard.
Oh, nice. He got stuck. Frankie's in trouble.
Nice by Ortega.
Ortega with a combination.
Nice by Brian Ortega.
Knocked out for Ortega. TCD.
Wow. Elbow.
Oh, he hurt him with the elbow.
Yeah.
So Frankie got hurt there with the elbow. You see him wobbled. It was the demeanor. Hurt him bad there. That is a very good stoppage. He was hurt very bad. This wasn't like the Gray Maynard fight where he was still moving after he was hurt. Look at this. Boom!
Just found his distance, Joe. Backed up just enough to get full extension on that uppercut. Knocked Frankie down, hammer fist. Look at that. 1, 2 hammer fists. Referee makes a great stoppage of the fight.
Mark the Machine Hominick against the Korean zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Tonight's clock brought to you by Battlefield 3. Above and beyond the call. Blocked early. And it is all over. Just like that.
Mark Hominick stepped forward recklessly, and Chan Sung Jung caught him on the button. Look at this. He steps forward, hands down, and gets caught right on the button. The follow-up by the Korean zombie, and it's all over. He is protesting, but that was a good stoppage. Let's see it again. Bam! On the button, walked right into it, and Chan Sung Jung swarms on him. No question about it. His hands are down by his side. He is out right there. Darren Elkins. Darren's got to keep that hand up. There it goes again. He's teeing off on him here.
Because Elkins is hard to hold down and hard to grapple.
He's already moved into side control here. Now Elkins has... Oh,
so nice.
Yeah, he's just doing such a spectacular job of landing shots in these transitions. But sometimes a real tough guy like that just can take almost too much damage.
Yeah.
And he just got nailed again and taken down easily. Very classic stance for Musad Bektic. Hands up high. Good left hook right hand there. Yes.
So that's experience, I'd say, on Bektik's part. A little bit of lack of experience on Bektik's part to go into this fight.
And experience in deep water. And that is what Darren Elkins is all about, deep water. This kid breathes underwater.
Couldn't agree more.
Danny Castillo, Justin Buchholz, the head coach of Team Alpha Male. Danny, the wrestling coach.
Nice jab by Yair Rodriguez. Yair's just so oh, round kick, he got him. It's
just like that. It is all over.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It's what we were talking about, the creativity, the dexterity, his ability to do things that you just don't see coming like that. Jumping roundhouse kick to the face. He lifts up the right leg, boom, and the left goes perfect right to the jaw, chin to the chin. And just the way he does it, you don't know it's coming. You think it's a right kick. And in midair, he switches them and just perfectly placed.
15 seconds on the clock here in round one.
And Aldo's still trying really hard to separate those hands. He briefly does, but Mendez reconnects him and he's free.
Oh!
That's it.
Trying to finish it. And it is all over.
It's over.
Jose Aldo knocks out Chad Mendez and remains
And he
the
just
UFC
ran out of the
featherweight
octagon
champion.
and ran right into the crowd. And they are swarming him now. This is nuts. And they're carrying him on their shoulders now. Look at this.
A scene like we've never witnessed before.
You know what? Security is protecting him. This is a really interesting scene. They're protecting him, and he doesn't want protection. He wants to just wander out into the crowd. There's that knee that catches Chad Mendez dead on the button, and then a vicious right hand right behind it. Look, he uses that separation to perfectly time that knee. Mendez is in all sorts of pain. 2 shots, and Mario Yamasaki rescues him.
Man, the Korean zombie. If you're
all right, come on, let's end it. Let's end it. Stop shaking hands. Let's go.
Final seconds. Are they going to throw another big shot?
Oh, nice body kick.
One more flurry.
Oh!
Wow! A big right hand! That is it!
That was a
Zombie is out here. It is a knockout win at the final buzzer for Yair Rodriguez.
Maybe it was. It was an elbow. Oh my God! Oh my God! What an elbow from Yair Rodriguez. From our angle, guys, I don't mean to have dismissed anything Yair just did, because that is unbelievable. Wow, I was wrong.
Well, at the buzzer.
Wow.
At the buzzer.
Conor looks extremely loose, and Aldo looks like he's feeling the pressure of this moment.
Here we go!
Green trunks for the southpaw, the notorious Conor McGregor. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo Jr.
Conor relaxed and smiling. Oh! He slipped him!
Is the new UFC featherweight champion of the world!
Oh, unbelievable!
Boom!
Boom. It was a straight left, and Aldo connected with a left right afterwards, and he connected as he was getting knocked out. Look at that. Boom. And then hammer fist, out cold. And that's it. That's incredible. One more look at it. Boom. Left hand, out cold, hammer fist. Incredible that he connected with a punch as his brain was shutting off.